Hey everybody, welcome back to more VLR. Last time we experienced the worst ending in the game, in my opinion, so far. In which Tenmyuji is probably mentally disabled, deciding that he cannot leave his grandson alone as he throws him out of the 9 door to protect him from a potential murderer that is on the loose. But also says I need to go with him as well. And die, because I can't leave him alone, even though I will die 4 minutes later. But that's what happens if you choose to betray the nice lady Luna.
30 seconds.
So instead, we're going to, of course, ally. We gotta show that we're loyal. So most importantly, let's just sit back, relax, and look at the results. Tenmyuji, Clover. Alright, so they're back at 9 points. They're in the 8s. And we are firmly in the 7s.
Points have been assigned. Please check your bracelet.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised to do. You see, I told you last episode, I promised to do it. Just not immediately, but we're here. Anyway, thank you too.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
It is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round, too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose betray? In the end, we both get to leave. Why would I cut you out of the deal?
You're right.
So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
You mean Alice?
Oh, yes.
No, you don't mean Alice because you went O. Are we on her path? I guess we would be. Alright, well, we'll see.
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is at 9. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No, everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved in all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyuji didn't respond. He went with his plan of very dumb stuff. Well, she's heading out. Just hurry up.
What just
Thank you.
happened?
Thank you.
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses ally. Tenmyuji, which I interchanged the way I say his name, must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose. Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection. Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me.
What, in that you eat 50 pounds?
Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Ah,
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Phi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
it's not like it's rape. Calm down.
You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
And, well, you're a cunt. Like, Jesus. We're having a nice moment, and all you want to think about is...
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that that would be enough to convince him? Like, look at me, I'm eating pork cutlets! I mean, if you were wrong, he could have
What are
escaped.
you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him, too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
I don't know. How's he supposed to feel a connection to a woman who doesn't have tits?
Shut up.
Tell me. Yeah, you've been got! You've been got.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
To ruin someone else's life, I assume. That's a good
He
question.
must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse is filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Okay, this is gonna be the,
There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the...
Based on
Yeah,
the-
they're just talking about the star round now.
Remember what Zero June...
And then they're gonna be like, as soon as we do the round, everyone's colors get shuffled. And their pairs and solos. I'm a pink pair.
Me too.
Hey, what's up? We're the OG squad, Team Flat.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
You see, there's always a silver lining. What's that supposed to mean, actually?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green. Yes.
Wait, green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors of the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors.
Yes, that's right.
In the next round, we have magenta, yellow, and cyan. Open the red, green, and blue doors.
Yes.
This time, we've got magenta and yellow, but also green? What are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
Alright, so no one in this room knows about the white doors, then.
That means...
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it. I know, right? What an ugly cunt we have to go see. And she's dead.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We got about an hour and a half.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead and correct me, hussy.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
That sounds fair. That time's just gonna fly. Hey, you don't think K's the killer, do you? I mean, it starts with a K.
Maybe.
I mean, his name could be like another K name, like Carol or Karnov or Kyle. I just realized that Carol does not start with a K, it starts with a C. Now, please ignore that. Then, if we go by the names here, his name's probably gonna be Kigma, and I'm gonna. If his name's Kigma, I'm gonna eat my ass.
Maybe. You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh?
Yeah.
Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
Yeah, I just want to stick it in his tight boy pussy. But
sure?
that's not it. Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote allies. She would have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick Betray. But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally.
Yeah, you know her intentions.
The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Okay, the adventure begins. Yo, what's up? What you doing? What you doing?
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to run away from
I
me.
wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Oh, fuck you then! Go! Leave! Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed this bitch? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why
You
not?
might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
I really fucking hate you.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Clover may be one of the worst characters I've encountered in years. She became worse actively because she's experienced this shit once before, so it's like you've double fucked up.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked up Alice's bracelet. Well, there we go.
I'll hold on to this.
Okay.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Fi didn't answer. She knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What you doing?
I'm investigating.
What you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating?
I don't know, I just see a pile of shit on the floor.
Looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Huh. A handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Huh. Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows?
I mean, I already know what it is. This is the cloth that likely Dio used to wipe off the bracelet of the old lady when he took it. Still don't really understand how Dio would be capable of obtaining a bracelet if he starts the game without one, and the old lady only appears in two separate routes in the game. Or at the very least, is hidden quite well in other paths.
She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured out something from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna take a drink. Okay, let's actually take the drink and not animate. That's nice. That's nice. Empowering my body one second at a time. What the fuck is that first statement? 1 second at a time. It's one step at a time. Why do people watch this? Maybe that's why YouTube has decided to demonetize all my videos and, like, fucking limit my ads on them so I don't make money off them. But they still show ads, apparently. It's all fucked. They know. They know this shit's bad, and they're like, we gonna save you. We ain't gonna reward you for this. It turns out YouTube's a big fan of Alice, and I'm like, this is where we gotta part ways. It says Rec Room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah, so this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm gonna open it,
How
alright?
many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Okay, well, I wasn't asking permission. I said I was going to open it. So really, you should say, how many times do I have to tell you? You don't have to announce it like a fucking mong. Man, this is really dumb. You know, my first thought here is that this minigame for these guys, or this puzzle for this group, would involve Tenmyoji going, "Ah, shit, son," and riding the rabbit. You would think Quark, but no. That or it'd be Quark going crazy and trying to kill himself on the rabbit. And guessing your face, from your face, the Quark's still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?!
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No.
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was a black or white situation, you old fuck.
Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, why are you such a fucking asshole? I know you're worried, but you're going a little far.
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji, fucking take a fucking Advil. Jesus.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
What? That was quite the slip, old man.
Zero made me an offer.
What? I thought you said you and Quark were abducted.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
You volunteered to enter the game? Answer me, old man. What the fuck?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Huh. You know about the luminol then. Sure. Then suddenly... Back! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed us. Hey! What the hell, old man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and cum?
Yeah.
Why'd you spray us? Oh man, if I had been cut, that would have been awful.
Just relax,
Seen
okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this little ditty to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Alright. Hey, Tenmyoji. What's up, man?
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No. I'm sorry. I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I ain't gonna ignore it. Japan did not ignore it when we bombed the fuck out of them. We can't do it here. KZ, why the fuck did you say that? No wonder these videos don't get ads. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how. You seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior. Yeah. Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room, and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left. We're trying to have a moment! You just fucking leave. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just
Yeah?
happened.
Oh. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Ah, good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Ha! What? I think you're full of shit. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Nah, pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh? You little coward.
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move.
It must be easy for you to move with no weight on your chest. Bitch. Well, here are the white doors.
Looks like enough.
We're gonna kind of like go through this a little fast because we know what they're gonna say, you know. Like, I'm gonna do the assist here. What's that over
Probably
there?
more graffiti. There was one on floor A too. Remember?
Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that. There's someone. Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
okay, then we don't have to skip too much. We got Dio here. Dio is a good buddy of mine. Remember all those times he did good things? What you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
What does that mean? Whatever you're doing, you're guilty.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
Yeah, it only opens once. Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I kind of forgotten about that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we're gonna be fucked. Super fucked. My stomach did a little flip. It went, whoo! I don't know if it was like a kick flip or like a Benihana. It did something.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier?
I did not expect that. Holy fuck. Did you bring her here so I could kill her? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
We're damn lucky Kate chose Ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick Ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which,
Oh, is he back?
Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company.
Whoa!
Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That would be Alice. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick?
A little bit, yeah. It's probably the white door
Look
thing.
at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
Alright, so next
Bingo.
you're white.
See that thing next to the door there? Looks, yes.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together and then adding green to give... Yeah. So that means fine, I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Corky Borky Dork. We know the Tenmyoji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair, so we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combos?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A. Also, it kind of occurred to me the entire reason why, when you're going through the game, why the game constantly gives you endings before you have a chance to go through the white doors. One, because everyone here is a bunch of idiots, and everyone just finds some new, innovative way to fuck up way too fast. But also because there's only 3 possible white doors to go through, and the game doesn't want you going through a puzzle more than once, because you already know the answer. So, they want every time you go into this to be a new puzzle. So that makes sense.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here.
What's funny is we don't... Do we know whether or not this would be a white door? Shit! Do we know this would be a white door? I fucking hit my thing. How dare I? Sonic Mania available now. Let's see. Ideally, there would be a white route in all of these, right? Where was Tenmyuji's ending? Alright, his was in the middle. I have to assume there's another one in here as well. So I can see there just being one route that's assumed to be one that gets the white doors. But we don't know if this is going to be it, to be honest. It could be this one I'm on right here, or it could be the one we're on now that we're going through. So, there's no guarantee
Being
there.
around so much is a pain in the ass.
It is a little bit. Nobody invited you. Come on,
Right.
Fi.
On my way.
Fuck it, I don't care. If I miss something, it's the game's fault, not mine. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just, like, stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Do you know what that means?
Latin for some, like, remember the death sucks dick. You know, it's like, hey, you're gonna die eventually, you know. You only live once.
What about the other part?
Pretty straightforward. If the ninth lion ate the sun. It's kind of nonsense, but I get it. I think that's what the clock made you think of. Sun in the sentence.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer.
Okay, I didn't know this was a standardized test. Let me get some paper and give you paper cuts all over your neck. And then I'll rip off your head and eat it. I don't know, I didn't really have anywhere to go with that. She's a bitch.
Maybe
there we
you're
go.
not the eagle eye I
right?
thought you were.
Memes.
I guess I have to do everything.
Shut the fuck up and get to the point. I get it. Ninth is spelled wrong.
Part of it was spelled specifically that it should be N.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Exactly.
That's kind of a boneheaded mistake. Think it was like a little kid who wrote it? Yeah, they just handed the blood over to him.
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all. Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But
Maybe
why?
because he didn't have enough letters otherwise. Anyway, If Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
If you didn't have enough letters otherwise, that means that there's another cipher that you need to decode. You did the other one really fast.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Ah, crap.
We should get moving.
Alright, well, you still have the problem of where Our Lady is. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah, I guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah, you're right about that. What do you think she was looking at? Well.
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I need you to pat me on the back. You were going this way anyway. Makes me feel stupid.
The truth hurts.
Ah, fuck off, you cunt! Be gone, fought!
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Huh? So what's the deal with that crane? Gone again. Stop running around! What is going on? What did you
I
find?
noticed something.
And what, pray tell, was
The
that?
same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Arg? Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kinda sucks, right?
Alright, that was good, but fuck off!
Come on! This is no time to be screwing around.
What is it? I don't... Huh. I'm trying to think about it. Is it possible that that crane could have carried the 6th AB room? Because there looks to be a little bit of a gap there.
I'm talking about this thing, the handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief, okay? Then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have. But if it did, who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want
You're
more?
almost there.
How long has this been here?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
I imagine it was here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the ab room through the hatch on the roof. I don't know why I said it like that. First thing we did after we got out and met everyone, except for Clover and Kay, was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms, too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from the exact angle. Pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't.
Huh.
Wait.
Finally figured it out, huh?
Son of a bitch. No fucking way. The AB room moved.
Yeah. Probably.
With that crane.
They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Huh.
So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. Huh. Huh! Just... Huh!
What do you think this is?
I thought it was paint, but we can probably assess that it is not what that graffiti was for. More of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. Huh, so what about the handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, then carry the body back, and then hide it in the same room? Guess it's possible she just wanted to hide it, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far, there have been 2 murders, and he hasn't done a thing. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Sr.? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna Zero Sr., couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and weapon there? She had to have known they had been discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate this? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have moved. Of course! Why did I see it sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have done it. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight this time.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean the stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Hey, Fi. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago. We still have no one here.
You're right.
look, we
Signal.
got some. Hello, it's Kay.
Phi, there you are. I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna is dead.
What?
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Clover, did you break her with your... You have nothing to break her with, actually, thinking about it, even physically. But again, what?
The same room where Alice was murdered.